Josh, congratulations, perfect record in your group. Couldn't win a game on TV, now it's through on the spin. It's a funny old game.
Of course it's a funny old game, but I think it's been. But our game against Barry was all banter, a bit of fun. Me and Barry got on very well, which he proved. Was playing well the first 3 legs, and then he started with the crowds, and then I got involved with it because of me as well.
Knowing that the job was done, did that make that game more difficult than it should have been? Maybe the focus wasn't 100% there?
Our focus wasn't 100% there from start to finish. First legs played well, but then I just lost focus completely because I knew the job was done, if that makes sense. So, yeah, but go over the line, that was it.
When you look at your group, who you've beaten, you must be able to take so much confidence out of this. We've got Johnny Clayton, former Premier League winner, Chris that's won the Masters this year, and Barry that's obviously ripped up the Challenge Tour, and you come out on top.
I would take confidence, but I haven't been playing well. The first 2 games against Chris and Johnny didn't play what I can, but at the same time they didn't play what they can. But Barry, at the start, was playing well, but I just enjoyed the game with him as much as he did in that stage.
Do you feel you're getting back close to the Josh Rock that we saw here last year, pushing Michael Van Gogh in big numbers? Do you feel that's close now?
Yeah, 100%. My focus 100% there. It'll happen. Obviously today didn't prove that because, as everybody knows, my focus wasn't there. But Josh Rock's back.
Do you actually prefer it this year, the fact that people aren't talking about you as much, where this time last year you were the man that everyone was talking about? Do you prefer it this way?
Yeah, 100%, because there was obviously added pressure, but you always say it wasn't, but at the end it was, because the start of this season wasn't great, and in the last push towards the end of the year has been better for me, so yeah.
Josh, many congratulations.
Cheers, buddy, thank you.
Josh, knockout phase, is it business head on, and that's where we'll see the real Josh Rock turn up?
Yeah, I'll turn up. Well, I don't know who I play, I don't know what group, what way it works, so I don't look at it that way, but I'll be prepared for Wednesday night.
How much of a boost is it psychologically going through with maximum points as group winner?
Oh, it's a good feeling. As I said before, I'm not playing the darts. I know I can because I don't need to, if that makes sense, because Johnny didn't play well, Chris didn't play well, and obviously Barry didn't play well. I'm just lucky they played rubbish and I'm not going to play rubbish, but Bear rubbish.
How much more do you feel there is to come in that 16 from you?
Sorry?
How much more do you feel there is to come from you in the knockout?
There's a lot more to come. Whenever my focus is 100%, there's a lot more to come from me, because the 180's there, everything's there.
Cheers, Josh.
Josh, when a match is like that, so jovial like it was with Barry, do you have to be careful not to get dragged into it too much?
Well, I showed it. I got dragged into it because he was enjoying it, but I knew if I won 2 legs, or was it 1 or 2 legs, I was guaranteed top of the group anyway. But after I won the 2 legs, it just kind of all focus won, and I got dragged into Barry's game. He didn't care, and then I started not caring, which is bad for me, but that's just what happened.
I want to take you back a couple of weeks to becoming #1 Northern Ireland ranked player. Was that a big moment for you and a very proud moment?
Yeah, it was a very proud moment, because obviously Darryl's been about the scene longer than I have. Darryl's been number 4 in the world, but he's been Northern Ireland #1 for a long time, and now I took his spot. It's a good feeling.
And you obviously played Darryl not so long after that. Was that a tough one to take? Or?
It was not at the time. When I thought about it, I was like, just doubles, which is usually my weakest point in my game, and I actually haven't been missing too many, bar that last 2 days against Barry. The doubles have actually been shockingly good, in my opinion, I think anyway. So against Darryl, when I played him, they were terrible, but I've learnt from it.
Compared to this time 12 months ago, the expectations changed at all for yourself coming into these big tournaments?
Oh, 100%, yeah. The bookies were putting me as 4th, 5th favourite. I'd have only had a tour card 18 months less at that time, obviously, so I find it a bit stupid, but they obviously do their odds the way they do it. But later years in the company, maybe next year, obviously the odds will be there for a reason, so yeah.
Cheers, Josh.
Thank you.
Josh, darts is a serious sport, so is it nice just to relax when you do get a rare game where there's not a lot on the line?
Yeah, 100%, because at the same time, if you don't enjoy darts, what's the point in playing darts? That's the way I look at it. Obviously, Barry knew there was not enough for grabs for him, which sadly for him, obviously, but it was nice to be in a funny, jokey game between the 2 players. Obviously puts you off. It's bad for the crowd, because the crowd have played obviously Monday to come and watch us play good darts, but yeah.
How do you prepare for a match like that when you know that there's not a lot riding on it apart from topping the group and getting that bonus?
I don't really know, because it was the first time, so I've learned from it. Obviously you still need to focus, because you need to look at it, you're bottom of the group, and you still need to win a game. So next year, if I'm in the Grand Slam, obviously if I don't win a major or the qualifier, I have to look at it that way.
When you spoke about there's not as much expectation this year, do you think that will help your game heading into the business end, that you're sort of going under the radar a little bit more than you was last year heading up to the World Championship?
Yeah, 100%, but as I said last year, my name was made by averages, whereas this year I've made more finals, which is the difference. Not many, but it's good. Well, people still thought about me, but not as much as last year because no one knew who I was, and it was just a fresh face. So, yeah, but I've been more consistent this year when it comes to the semi-finals, quarter-finals, finals. So, yeah.
Joe, thank you.
Thank you.
Josh, you've had a lot of success in Wolverhampton. Obviously, you know, the fantastic 9 last time out and just missing out against MVG. And then obviously topping the group here this year. What makes it so special here? Is it the time of the year? Is it the location? What makes it special for you?
I think it must be the location because I knew when it coming here was like I like this venue, obviously what I've done. So I think that's just stuck in my head. But I just need to focus for the next game.
And obviously you missed out last time, in the last 16. You must have bigger aspirations this time to go one further. What can you see yourself coming out of this year's tournament?
Oh, well, I can guarantee I'll play a lot better when it comes to the last 16 because longer format, and I will concentrate a hell of a lot more. So I just take one game at a time and I'll see what Josh Rock turns up.
Cheers, Josh. Thank you.
Thank you.